my presentation is on the Red Books Day, which is observed worldwide on February 21st. Actually, the sense of feeling of internationalism is a central pillar of any progressive movement in the world. Sometimes we recognize it, sometimes we do not see it, but it continues to be the central feeling of any progressive movement, any progressive culture. Look at the BD workers in Kannur, their factories, BD making factories, where when the workers come and engage with the BD making, there will be one person who reads the newspaper for all the workers. That workers should also be engaged with the news and the reading. But this is not an isolated phenomena happening in Kannur. When I told this to another friend, he told, this is what exactly happens in Havana, in the cigar factories in Cuba. The workers in Cuba, also when they make cigar, they appoint a person who reads progressive literature for the workers. This is what internationalism does. That is why we always say, Malayalis keeps Lenin more closer to their heart than the Malayala Manorama. There is a historical reason for that. It's the 100th year of Malabar Rebellion, 1921-22. When the Malabar Rebellion happened, it was the Malayala Manorama which was working as the mouthpiece of the British Empire, spreading all the British narrations of the Malabar Rebellion, calling it as the ignorant Muslims, ignorant Mappalas, mass massacre, anti-Hindu program, and whatever Britishers wanted, Malayala Manorama was propagating it. But during the same time, when the Malabar Rebellion was happening in Kerala, in southern part of Malabar, Lenin, sitting in Moscow, never visited Kerala, never knew the language of Malayalam or Malayalis. But he recognized, identified, there is something important going on here which has an anti-colonial content. And he asked Abani Mukherjee, an Indian communist, to go here to study about it and send a report to Communist International, which became the first publication outside India which proclaimed the class and anti-colonial character of the Malabar Rebellion. There is no doubt the Malayalis will keep Lenin more closer to their heart than the Malayala Manorama, which was spreading hatred in the same language against the Malayalis. More, in 1842, in the Rhineland forest areas of Germany, when Marx, at the age of 24, when he was working as an young journalist, he was reporting about an exploitation happening in the Rhineland forest area of Germany, which was against the people, the local native people, the peasants and agricultural workers who used to collect the firewood from the forest area for making their food and all other things. But the new forest law came, which banned. The famous movie, The Young Karl Marx, starts with showing this image of oppressing the native population for the crime of collecting the firewoods from the forest. See, he actually reported about it, Marx, in the early period, working as a journalist. But you remember, no protest, no resistance, nothing. But exactly 140 years later, in the northern Malabar, the place called Chimeni, a new protest emerged, which gave a slogan that Tholum Viragum Yangaladukkum Kalan Vannu Taduthalum Arunattu Valarthiyadalla Varidi Pole Kidakkum Vibinam Kavalkare Suchicholu Pavangadamel Tottu Kalichal Arival Tholuriyanai Matram Parijodugayil Karudiyadalla, which means we will take the bark and the firewood even if the Yama comes to stop us. There is sickle in our hand which we are keeping not only to peel the bark of the tree. We know there is some other use of it. It has also become a resistance. Means for the oppression which happened in 1842 in the Rhineland of Germany, which Marx witnessed, Marx's followers raised a slogan in Chimney after 104 years. That is what internationalism does to people. That is the internationalist character of working class and progressive movements. We have to take books to that. Books plays an important role in the books and the reading as a community. That is where the Red Books Day plays an important role in building this culture of internationalism in the context of the building a progressive movement and building a new culture. We know Communist Manifesto was published in 1848, February 21st. But unfortunately, till 2020, there was no celebration of publication of Communist Manifesto on the day it got published, which is February 21st. February 21st is also International Mother Language Day, which also underlines the struggle against power, against that also remembers in that. But it is also the day of the Mother Language Day of the working class, the mother tongue of the working class. From 2020, people have started coming together from India to Indonesia to Cuba to South Africa to Japan to South Korea to different parts on the day of 21st, celebrating Red Books Day. The Red Books, which actually dreamed the liberation of the humankind, which actually wanted to build a progressive community. The books and the publishing houses, which stands upright for the humanitarian values, for the liberation, for the working class. It is the time we have to stand with the writers who are being jailed, the writers who are being attacked and killed. It is the time we have to stand with the independent publishing houses which spreads the progressive values. That is why our libraries has to take the Red Books Day, the coming Red Books Day, as an important mark in the calendar of our activities in the coming days. I request all of you to join in February 21st to the community, the worldwide community, to celebrate International Red Books Day. Thank you.